Alright, back in my day, I didn't have time to drink or do drugs or party. I was too busy having dick kicking contests. You know, there's nothing better than walking up to a random person in public and kicking him in the dick with such force that his left nut just says, "Fuck this, fuck you, I'm out."
He keeps kicking me in the dick. Why? Why does he keep kicking me in the dick?
Wait, I think I might have a way to beat him.
If you say hit him really hard, I swear to God, I will kick you in the dick.
But that's not what we're going to be talking about today. Today we're going to be taking a look at dad who drank and did drugs with teen daughter. I felt closer to her partying. With that title, you know this is going to be a great video. Let's get into it.
Did you allow her to do drugs? Knowingly say it's okay, you can do the drugs.
No.
I mean, that's not a question you should be stopping and thinking about. You couldn't have made it more obvious that you are lying.
How about yourself?
Yes, I have.
Now that's more like it. At least this parent is honest. Did you allow your daughter to do drugs? You're damn right I did.
Did you do drugs with her?
Yes, I have.
Did you set up lines of cocaine with your daughter, and the two of you do lines of cocaine?
Yes.
I mean, like, if cocaine's your thing, you do you. But if I were to do drugs, I would probably choose Flocka, because I want to get high and get naked and start running through car windows, and then wake up next morning and wonder why my skull is broken.
And how old was she?
She was a teenager.
Probably 17.
I feel your pain, Phil. I think we all do. But, is that a Rolex you got on? Ooh! You flexing on us!
Under what theory do you as a father say, I'm going to do drugs with my daughter? Under what theory do you do that?
It was kind of like my way, even though I know it's the wrong way. That was my way of being close with my daughter. I just felt closer to her partying and drinking and unfortunately doing the drugs with her. Man,
I hope one day I can have a relationship with my father the way these two do. Once my father comes back from the grocery store. That grocery store must be far away because he's been gone for 20 years. But I'm sure he'll come back one day. I'm not in denial. Shut up.
And so you think, I'll do cocaine with her. She's underage. These drugs are illegal. I will do cocaine with my daughter.
At the time, I mean, like I said, it's the only way I know growing. I mean, it was just my way of bonding with her. Other than that, there was no other relationship between us.
I mean, maybe cocaine isn't the best first option for bonding with your daughter. A lot of other things you could have been doing, like playing catch in the backyard or going to the grocery store for 20 years. I don't know what fathers do.
Well, I'm not defending it. I mean, I regret the things I have done.
Do you regret that? Because you said, I was bonding with her. Come on.
Well, I was bonding with her in the wrong way. I was being more of a friend than a parent.
Man, these two really know how to bond. What? There's something wrong with this picture. What? No, there's nothing wrong with this picture. It doesn't look incestuous at all. Why would you ever think that?
Did you take her to the hospital when she had the bad reaction?
No, I didn't.
Who took her?
Her mom.
Where were you, Mr. Bond?
I was probably back at the house with her friends.
High?
At times.
That's a yes. I mean, he's probably high right now.
So what was your bad reaction? Heart palpitations and all? What?
I can't remember so much. I just remember that my body was twitching and my heart was like beating fast.
So you were having a seizure and a heart attack at the same time. Anyways, how old is this girl? They said that all this happened when she was a teenager, but she's obviously not a teenager anymore. She looks like 30. I mean, man, they're really late on the call to Dr. Phil. This girl probably has her own family going, you know, a husband, a kid that she probably does cocaine with. So why is she on this show?
Almost like seizures, and her eyes were rolling in the back of her head.
Yeah. and her heart was,
Was-
yeah,
was
yeah, because you know
palpitating.
that'll cocaine. Your likelihood of having a major cardiac event goes up dramatically.
Wow, Dr. Phil. I thought you knew what you were talking about. That whole sentence you just gave right there made it sound like you didn't know what you were talking about. I thought you were a doctor. You see what happens when you do too many drugs? You start shaking and then you start breathing weird and it's crazy. Dr. Phil, stop smoking the marijuana.
So she gets out, and you say, "No more for me," right?
Yes,
That's it. That stuff's dangerous. I'm not going to do it anymore.
exactly.
What'd you say?
Well, at that point, I continued. I mean, I stopped doing drugs.
Really? You expect us to believe that? We all know what you're about to say. We all know you're probably high right now. At that point, I continue. Stopped doing drugs?
What'd you say to her about doing it again?
Well, I apologized to her.
Yeah, I mean, the least you could do is apologize. Oh man, you OD'd? Oh, that's my bad. That's my bad. I shouldn't have given you 20 lines of cocaine. I'll take full blame on that. I mean, seriously, like, what else would you do? Blame her? Oh man, you OD'd? Suck it up, pussy. We don't accept pussy shit in this house.
So you know she's had an ab reaction, a bad reaction to cocaine. She gets out, says, "No more for me," and you offer her cocaine again.
Not after she went to the hospital. This is before.
No, that was after. It was a while after.
There were, maybe you
We
might
were
be
out
right. Yeah, I
at a
think,
bar and everybody was drinking.
yes, you're right.
And then we went
I
to-
have.
Wait a minute, I'm confused. How do we go from me? No. To a second later. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I did that.
So, Dad,
That Dr. Phil death stare. Second deadliest death stare in the world. You may be wondering, what's the first deadliest? Chuck Norris. A Dr. Phil death stare will put you in a coma, but a Chuck Norris death stare will put you in the ground. But yeah, that's the end of this video, guys. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.